So last class we studied distance formula. What is distance formula? Distance between any two points is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, or we can write it as root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. We did some two questions also, and now the question is show that the points A, B, minus A, C, minus A root 3 form an equilateral triangle. So what is meant by equilateral triangle? All the sides are equal. Okay. So it is enough to prove that we can form an equilateral triangle means you have to show that AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. All the three sides are equal. So we are taking one by one. AB. So what are the vertices required that you write? A, B, minus A, minus A. Okay. So here this one I am writing x1, y1, this one I am writing x2, y2, or reverse order also you can write, no problem, in any order you can write. The first line compulsory you write the formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we are substituting x2 is a minus A whole square plus A minus A whole square. A minus is plus, so it is A plus A is 2A whole square is 4A square plus. Again A minus A is A plus A is 2A, 2A whole square is 4A square, it is root of 8A square. Okay. Root of 8A square you can write as it is, or root 8 is root 2, A square root is A. How? 8 we can factorize 2, 4, 2, 2. Okay. So, root means we can take from two numbers one number outside. So from these twos 1 2 is coming outside, but this 2 is only one time. So answer is 2 root 2a. Now we are taking BC. So BC vertices these two right here. B minus A and C minus A root 3 A root 3. So this one x1, y1, this one x2, y2. BC, no need of writing the formula since already formula once we written. So, x2 minus A root 3 minus A whole square plus A root 3 minus A whole square is equal to minus A root 3 minus A. See, we can write it as minus A root 3 plus A whole square, and this is A root 3 plus A whole square. Okay, minus become plus. Now here we are applying A plus B whole square. Here also we are applying A plus B whole square. We can't add these two. Why? Because it is irrational. It is rational. Rational and irrational we can't add. So for simplification, you have to apply A plus B whole square. Okay. So it is minus A root 3 whole square is 3A square. Then 2 into minus A root 3 into A. Minus is there, so minus 2 into root 3, 2 root 3, A into A square, plus A square, 1 over. Now, plus A root 3 whole square is 3A square 2 into a root 3 into a is 2 root 3 a square plus a square. So here this minus 2 root 3 and plus 2 root 3 a square we can cancel. Now we are getting 3a square plus a square 4a square plus 3a square 7a square plus a square root of 8a square, which is equal to 2 root 2a. Okay, now we are taking AC. AC means what are the vertices required? You write A, and C minus A root 3, A root 3. This we can write x2, y1. This we can write x1, y1. Okay, so AC is, again we are getting A minus A root 3 whole square plus A minus A root 3 whole square is equal to, again rational and irrational coming, we can't add, so this you have to expand. This one, once again you see, this we can write A plus A root 3 whole square, and this is A minus A root 3 whole square. This one A plus B whole square, this is A minus B whole square. See, root of A square plus 2AB means 2 root 3 A square plus A root 3 square is 3A square plus A square minus 2 root 3 A square plus 3A square. Here also these two terms cancelled. We are getting A square, 3A square, 4A square plus A square, 5A square plus 3A square, 8A square, which is equal to 2 root 2A. Okay, so what we got? So AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. All the three sides equal. Therefore, we can tell ABC is an equilateral triangle. Okay, so this type of question, sometimes the question will be coming isosceles triangle. We did one question. And this question is equilateral triangle. Sometimes they may ask right angled triangle. Then when we come to the quadrilateral part, they will ask parallelogram, rhombus, square, rectangle, everything. For all the things, you have to cite the length of the sides. You have to find length of the sides by using distance formula.